Nah, it's this bullshit.
Chat, did I lose you there for a second? Are we back? Yeah, I looked down my OBS and it's like, reconnecting! I was like, what the hell? I have been forewarned that our internet has been sort of sketch, so I do apologize, folks, but we're trying here.
Damn you, insert internet provider company.
Frickin' Spectrum.
Damn you, Spectrum. Oh, yeah, nasty. No, I guess it's just not gonna let me. Hello, I have consented to your terms and or conditions. Please allow me access to the thing. This is Jared's fault. If he was here, this would work perfectly.
Yeah, way to go, Jared. Toggle map view 9. Oh, look at that. You can do circle, square, big, nothing. What are my controls? Any of these do anything? Nope. F do anything? Oh. Oh, that's cool. It hides that. Can I climb up the silo? Probably not. Nope. Big blue things. Almost got hit by a car, chat. Almost got hit by a car. Ooh, it's a person. Sir? Sir? Sir, how are you? Oh, nice. Nice. I like the mustache, you know, sideburn. Now, this is really different because usually it plops you down and it's like, here's your machinery, learn how to use it. This one's like, I got nothing apparently. This is going so wrong. I don't even know how to do contracts, chat.
Do it. Do the contracts.
I don't know how to. How do I find the contracts? Gotta be the menu here somewhere, right? Alright, come on. Vehicles. I got no vehicle. Money. I have a loan of $200,000. I might have to take a small loan of $1 million.
Alright. We seem to be at a slight impasse.
Ooh, here we go. What you need me to do? What you need me to do?
We're no longer at an impasse. I'm still very confused about life, though.
Yeah? Gotta head to bed. See you soon. Love you, Shan. Get some sleep, bud. Oh, crap. I took a contract, but I don't... How? Game. How do I get to the contract? Field 39. Where's Field 39? How do you switch between tractors at all? Is that possible?
Rip, this is all because of some AIG pack.
Did you find it though?
I can only download it through their website, and I can't find my code for it, so I had to apply for a new code.
Oh boy.
And they're not sending me a code.
Alright, let's...
I don't know why it won't just install through their mod thing.
Because reasons. Yes, quit without saving.
Oh, and it's all stuff we're never gonna use. Oh, AGI, not AI. My bad. Alphabet was never my strong suit.
There we go. AGI pack unclicked. The only one I have now is guidance steering. Continue.
Alright.
Start.
Maybe it'll let me in. Multiplayer. Join game.
Hold on. I'm getting in the game here. Internet, just behave. Just behave, internet. Alright, back on the farm. Don't have the AGI pack. See, chat, you try and do something new and just everything goes wrong.
Everything goes wrong indeed. Unable to sync.
Oi.
Oh, it's all going tits up.
Tits up, chat. Let's go tits up.
Roll text game. Oh shit, we're making progress.
Hey.
Connecting. Let's see. Oh, the chicken.
Alright. It's
So
always
I was playing with a modded truck, and it did like, it was something ridiculous. It did like 200 miles an hour or something in game. It just fucking zipped, and I was like, "Yo, Jared would really enjoy this." But I was on like a 16x map, so it's absolutely massive, and it was taking me forever to get anywhere, and I was like, oh, I'll just get this super fast truck. That immediately tried to murder me.
There's in-game voice, isn't there? We can turn that off, right? Off. Voice input off.
Shit, there's Kubota stuff now? Oh, it's been a minute since I played this.
It had all the zooms for sure, yes. Okay, I know you joined.
What? Confirm.
I don't know where you are. There you
Oh,
are.
there we are. It had me in a character creator hell.
You also might want to go into your settings and voice activity, turn it to off or push to talk or something, because you're coming through twice. Because we're on voice chat on Xbox and you're coming through the game, apparently. The game has voice chat now, apparently.
How's that?
Much better.
Oh yeah. Also, I appreciate the fact that somebody can pause the game and it doesn't pause everybody's shit.
Oh, were you playing in a server like that or something?
That's the way 19 was.
Oh, right.
My game is a little stuttery.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's slightly stuttery for me too. Don't know.
Where's all of our equipment at?
What equipment?
Ah. Okay. Alright, Captain, my captain. Time to pick us out some equipment.
Well, we have $500,000.
That's almost enough.
For what? A harvester?
I don't know, something stupid, I'm sure.
Before I quit out, I didn't say it, but I took a contract down, but it didn't, like, teleport me to the field to use the equipment.
Am I not buy equipment, or am I just not remembering how to do this? Oh, I didn't join a farm.
You might want to join Reb's farm.
I'm the only player in Reb's farm. You have not joined a farm. This means that I'm in charge. Oh. That was short-lived.
How do I do the stuff into things? How do I get us rolling?
Are you wanting to buy equipment to get started on your own farm, or you want to take out contracts to earn some money? I feel like 5k or 500k is a good starting spot.
You've honestly played this more than I have, so if you think we can get a way... because we don't even own a field right now or anything, do we?
Oh, we might not, actually.
Yeah, I don't think we own a field, so we may want to do some contracts.
Oh. It's throwing me off because it started us in the starting location.
Yeah, I'm so used to it, like, giving you basic equipment.
I need to... Oh shit, no, the 3 fields that we're standing on are 156k. Unless you want to buy a bigger field somewhere else.
I mean, small fields are fine to start out with, because we gotta... well, we gotta buy everything.
This is true. True. I was gonna say, I think 56 is like directly across from the shop, if I remember correctly. It's a larger single field, 266.
You also now should have all permissions.
Alright, you wanna just buy the starting area?
Let's do it. Wondrous food is here. Yay!
Maybe. Buy it? No?
How you buying the field? How you doing this?
In the map, and then left stick on the like globe icon, left stick, pulls up the fields, and then you select it. But it's...
I've got to learn all the controls, chat.
We're off to a great start. Chat, fear not. We will purchase something, somehow, maybe. Don't see buy land. Maybe only you can buy land?
Buy vehicle, sell vehicle, reset vehicle. Possibly. But I don't even know how you're bringing up this map thing. Because I'm on keyboard, mouse, and obviously my wheel.
Well, your...
Oh, here I'm
icon is
here I'm on the map.
Is that the one with the globe? No, I think it's the one above that.
There we go.
Yeah, that one, and then it says X for you?
Farmland X?
Yeah.
It just changes that.
And then you click on, you click on the field. Or you select the field when it's in the other view.
Oh. So that's going to be 44, 45, and 46. Balance value 156. Buy it.
Yeah, okay, I guess only you get to buy it.
Well. Sheesh. Alright, now we own that.
Perfect. now for equipment.
So
Off to a blistering.
Yeah, we need something that can harvest canola. What this one is... Oh god, potatoes, our arch nemesis.
I know how much you love potatoes.
I mean, I do like doing potatoes. It just don't make potatoes a very large field, or maybe this game has a bigger potato harvester finally.
It does not. At least last time I played it did not.
So where is...
I thought there was going to be Kubota tractors on here, but I'm not seeing them. Maybe that's a DLC thing. I don't know.
How do I go about buying equipment now?
The other menu. Which I'm not sure how to access on a wheel.
The other menu. What is the other menu?
The one that's not that one. Fold in the cheese. Sorry, Megan's obsessed with that show. Let me see if I can figure it out.
Here's money. Contracts. Production chain. Farm management. Game settings. General settings.
Oh,
Keyboard
don't push that button. Or that one, or that one. Okay.
Don't push the wrong buttons.
Okay, what I've learned here is the function keys are not the right key. That's... Nope.
They are
Hold on.
not the right buttons to be pushing.
I've fucked up more things. Hold on. I opened... Oh, what is that? Hold on, I think my farmer's having an acid trip. Please, please bear with me.
What have you done?
I hit all of the function keys. Thing went wrong. I just wanted to know how to open the other menu. Alright, I don't know how to do it on the keyboard, I'm sorry.
Well, what is it on controller then?
The double box button. Which surely has a proper title.
I'm sure it does. Okay, so we need a harvester. Harvesters.
Potatoes.
Probably just gonna grab this itty bitty one here. The
Oh god.
Rostel mash.
Perfect.
GPS, yes.
God, the money goes so fast.
Right, this is gonna be 90 grand. And, oh man, we're gonna have to get a trailer for this too.
Yeah, you don't need a trailer. Trailers are overrated.
Alright, we'll buy that harvester. So you can
We're trying to be
fetch that
balling
at
on
the
a
shop.
budget.
We're gonna need an attachment for that, a header. It's gonna be this one. 25 grand for that. Then we're gonna need at least a small trailer and a small tractor and a trailer, maybe?
Oh, you're the dumbest man who's ever lived.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I accepted a big plowing contract, but I hit I hit accept instead of borrow. So, that was fun.
So we have a contract that we can't complete?
When you put it like that,
It sounds bad?
it makes me sound really bad. Yeah, no, you're 100% on it. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna borrow items for one of these other places that are also plowing. And then I'm going to... My game's gonna crash, apparently. Oh, there it is. Alright. I've accepted 2 contracts, and I'm going to go handle this now.
He's gonna handle it.
I'm gonna make you proud.
Make me proud.
Did you buy the baby blue tractor over there?
Probably yes.
Okay. There's just a random, like, tiny blue tractor. Oh, how nice of you to yield the right of way. I was concerned. Oh, here we go.
Alright, what is the... How do I switch to different tractors? Is that by bumpers or... Nope, arrow buttons apparently.
Alright, well, we've spent almost all of our money.
That front right disc is waking up.
Good evening!
Good evening!
evening, good evening. We are just getting set up and figuring life out here.
Tractor, whoa, easy.
I switch my view.
This is an excellent question. I enjoy the strange dichotomy that's happening here where I'm playing with a controller and therefore have no idea what buttons to tell you to press. Oh, you are truly the dumbest man who's ever lived. If anybody asks, I did not get this rental tractor stuck in a ditch.
Sure?
That would be really embarrassing. Yeah. That definitely isn't what happened.
It's definitely not what happened.
Nope.
Alright, chat, now we got some engine noises going on. We might have to adjust some volumes, because things might be loud.
Gotta fix this. This is gonna drive me nuts.
Harry Potter wizardness under the oh. No, we can't go under the stairs.
It's just for the steering machine. I don't know. My key is not working anymore.
Alright, I got the harvester to one of our fields. Do you know how GPS works?
You'll have to go in your menu and set the keys for it.
light, radio, guidance. There we go.
Oh, look, yours already has.
Yeah, they're all.
Oh, that's nice. Yours already has keys assigned to it. Mine did not.
Toggle guidance steering, Alt C, show guidance steering menu, Control S. Let's try Control S, bring that up. Control S does not do anything. Control plus S, show guidance steering menu. But that didn't do anything. Oh, it's okay. I see it active there, but I don't see in this field.
Side plow things.
A little bit harvested. Now it works. Okay. Guidance steering on. Show lines on. Figuring it out, chat. Little by little. Please create or load track first. What does that mean? Auto with Alt R.
Oh no. Damn, I've broken you, haven't I? You don't know how to function anymore.
Did you break the game?
It just doesn't understand how to handle these, like, offset plows.
Do you have to set up the GPS? Like, set up like all the fields and whatnot, or should you just be able to drive up to a field and be like, go straight?
You don't need to set up all the fields, but you turn it on, pull up the like menu, and then you set it up for that field.
Oh. That's gonna be something we're gonna have to dink with. It's gonna take a little time.
Do you know how to pull up your settings?
This one right here? I believe so.
Yeah, so then you go, okay, so where it says line strategy, hit line and heading.
Wait, where does it say line strategy? Is it over here? Yeah.
The other tab. Sorry, there's like a delay.
I understand, yeah.
Yeah, right there, and then so you'll select A and heading.
A, B straight. So I have an A set, but it's kind of like on the field for some reason because I was messing with it. Can I delete that? Right? Yeah. All right. Oh, A plus heading.
Yeah, there you go. And then then you can close out of that if it's set, yeah, you can exit out of that, and then you'll have your key binding for guidance steering. So pull up your key bindings real quick.
Toggle guidance steering. Alt C.
And then toggle guidance steering is what turns it on and off. So down below that, below auto width, is guidance steering. So Alt X is what will activate it with your heading.
Okay.
So now you can exit back out of that. I just need to see what that was. And then
Please create or load a track first.
Alright, pull up your guidance menu again real quick.
I would like put the set A. Yes. We'll get this figured out, chat.
Alright, there you go. That might have been it. See if that...
Discard cardinals degrees, 0 degrees.
Yeah, set your cardinal.
I think that.
Alright, then hit escape.
Oh, okay. So now there's the blue, some blue and white dash lines over here. Do I need to rotate that, don't I?
Yeah, so set your cardinal to 90.
Okay, so yep, it's in line with me.
Alright, and now you hit the, what was it, Alt X I think was yours to...
Oh, wait, is it a bloop?
Yep, and then when you start driving it should lock you onto that, and it'll beep again when you get to the edge of your field. Steering should turn it off. Yeah, so you're snapped to it now. So steering should turn it off.
Okay.
And then once you get turned around you just pop it back on and it'll lock you back on to the next track.
Look at us, chat. We're figuring stuff out.
Slowly.
Beep boop. love it. Proud of us too. Hooray!
Listen, the night is still young, and there's many struggles to be had.
Oh god, yeah.
But again, none of this would be happening. We had a Jared.
This is so nice, Chad. It also means I can actually combine in the cab like I actually want to. It's just when you start getting to like the 40-foot headers, like keeping an eye way out there is a little difficult.
Tractor, why do you hate me?
Oddly enough, I find myself going, oh, there's too many buttons to do this. Well, there's a lot of buttons in real life, too, so...
Oh, don't forget, there are used vehicles and equipment that you can buy now.
Oh, so you get a cheaper deal on used equipment?
Yeah, but it's already got some wear and tear on it.
So you'd have to take it to the shop to get fixed up, or eventually get a farm workshop?
Yeah, and I think technically it degrades a little faster than a regular one, but you usually get it at like 50% off, so... this cloud, but every cloud that looks like this cloud.
Don't remind me. I'm going to have to buy a plow because we're going to plow the fields. So we own this one that's got canola on it. I don't know what the one directly in front of me is. I know the potatoes. We're probably just going to freaking turn the potatoes in because we're not going to have a potato harvester.
I don't know if it's worth trying. This offset plow, I don't know if it's worth trying to have the GPS turned on. I'm not gonna lie, part of me is to just go buy a big fuck off plow.
Fortunately, we don't have the tractor for a big fuck-off plow right now.
I've got a rented tractor, it's fine.
Oh, true.
Alright, my game thinks this is funny, but it won't switch from reverse to drive. I have to, like, hit the button 7 or 8 times. Turns out, I'd make a terrible farmer.
Nah, everyone starts somewhere. This field is just about done.
Look at you go. Did that whole field in the time it's taken me to do like 3 passes of this, plowing this thing.
Well, what do you got, like a 3 or a 4 row plow, or is it bigger?
No, it's one of the real small ones. Because I forgot to borrow the one for the big field, so I'm doing a big field with a small plow.
Way to go. Turn that tractor off. Start this one up.
Sir, you're supposed to be rotating, not folding. Please. Oh yeah, the struggle is real.
The struggle is real. Stutter, stutter.
I think this is stuttering a little bit more than 19. But I also don't know what your internet is like. Maybe it's having issues reaching you.
Perhaps. The wife did say the internet's been kind of goofy today, so...
Well, that's always nice.
Yeah. Unload the harvester here. Where do we store? Is it in that silo there?
Potentially. Normally there's a big silo over by the potato field. If you start with the starting equipment.
Ooh, I like that. The tractor really feels the weight now.
Granted, it's been a minute since I played, but I did really enjoy the upgrades that this game had when it came out.
How do I get out of tractor? Got it.
You don't need to get out of tractor. It's Soviet tractor. Tractor gets out of view.
Oh.
I don't know if I can make that joke in today's climate, but
Right.
here
Wow.
now.
And there's a whole map of like the city down here. Little tool shed. Interesting.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that before. That's pretty snazzy.
Yeah, it's down in this the barn. You go in the basement here. If you would let me, there we go.
You trapped in the basement?
I was trapped in the basement there for a moment. Game, you want to give me a little helping hand to tell me where to store this?
Don't tell me we need to buy a silo too.
That's what I'm like.
I mean, makes sense, but still.
Spending money.
So Megan's had COVID for the last 2 weeks or so.
2 weeks.
So I've been on an air mattress in the guest room, which at least her new house has a guest room. That's a benefit, I guess.
That is beneficial, yes.
Oh, so many terrible anecdotes that you guys missed out on because we weren't streaming anymore. Landlords kicked us out of our place.
The old place when you were streaming?
Yep. So we've got a new place, which I'm pretty sure I told you about. The week we were moving out of our old place, the air conditioner died. So we had the fucking heat of a Georgia summer, no air conditioning, trying to pack and move everything out.
Dope.
It was god-awful. But we moved to a new area. We are renting a nice house with a big backyard for the dog. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, super fucking snazzy.
Nice.
It was bought by a real estate company that wanted a quick flip, so our house is kind of a flop, and not exactly in the greatest of conditions, but that's cool.
But that's cool,
Yo, trade-offs, man. At least I got a place to live, and I don't have landlords constantly in my driveway blaring fucking music.
This is true.
Small sacrifices at this point. But like, the entire house has tile floors, but they didn't lay the subfloor right, so the grout between the tiles is, come on tractor, is constantly like breaking off, which is really lovely. I'm just like, no security deposit, but it gives us a place to live for a year. And my dog's is static.
We may need to buy a silo, because I can't find it.
I figured as much.
Well, that's a big old thing to... It's also
What are silos going for these days?
We got, one of them's 117, 125, 147. Wait, what's this? Those are extensions, aren't they? Dump into that? I don't think so. It doesn't have a do-dangle.
Not a do-dangle?
A do-dangle. Thingamabob. How do I rotate you? Because I wouldn't want you that way. You're also taking up precious land.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like you can probably sell one of those barns or something.
True. Probably get rid of this big old thing. How do I do that now?
Excellent question.
Oh. Select it and sell it.
We would know how to do it if Jared was here.
Oh my god, there's a gaping hole in the ground now.
So I'm not sure if you hit me or if I hit you. I feel like you're at fault though. We just in a standoff. Cause like this is rented equipment, I don't give a shit about it. Alright, well, fuck your car. You had your chance.
Hole in the ground. Yep, hole in the ground. I'm gonna have to, figure out build mode and level this off.
Build mode's overrated.
Well, there's a giant gaping hole in the ground.
It doesn't look that bad. Oh my god.
There is a giant gaping hole in the ground.
I just looked at your stream. Yeah, no, that is a giant gaping hole. And it is in fact in the ground.
Yep. Contract on field 70 is 10% complete.
Oh god, don't tell me that.
Well, the game just told me that.
I've been over here for days. Shit, I was watching you play with dirt and got a little off track. Tractor, I would really love it if you would just switch from reverse to drive when I let off the thing.
AI worker G has stopped unexpectedly. What AI driver do we have?
That was me. I hit the wrong button. Oh, wow, look how fast that's draining the money.
We're gonna have to figure that out. Just get a silo and get us going.
Just park a tractor in it, it's fine. Nobody will notice it. What's that? The tornado shelter. It's fine. Don't question it.
There, we have a silo.
And a hole in the ground.
Yeah. And to our right here, we don't talk about that.
That's where we throw the people that aren't subbed.
How dare those people?
Speaking of subs, use your Twitch Prime sub to do a thing for free, even.
Twitch Prime sub.
So I ordered a soldering iron like an hour ago from Amazon.
And still not there. How dare they?
And it's going to be delivered between 4 and 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh my.
And I'm like, if somebody rings my doorbell at 4 a.m. to deliver a soldering iron, I'm going to be both impressed and upset.
Right? I mean, we have had an Amazon delivery dropped off at like 6:30, 6:45 in the morning. It's more of those like, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I've had a couple of them be delivered at like 7 a.m. and I'm like, that's great, but I'm at work until 3, so...
How do I detach this tool? Oh, there we go.
The question of our ages.
Subject tool, subcamera, change crew control, tip back, close cover. How do I do things? Q. Apparently Q. Did it say that at top? No. Just had to remember it. So this is us. These are potatoes. We cannot harvest potatoes.
Is Jared still in chat or is he run off?
Flipper, you still listening?
Now we play the awkward waiting game.
Right? These soybeans are still growing, okay.
So I've got a coworker, and I'm trying to get a hold of Guinness, because I'm pretty sure this guy is setting a world record. He's
Oh,
been
so
at the
you
company.
actually did mean Guinness World. I was like, Guinness the beer company or the world record company?
No, world record. Because this dude's been at the company for 15 years, and it's still his first fucking day every day, and it's amazing. I think that this needs to be commemorated.
How?
The dude just doesn't know how to do his job. Like, you would swear to God that I was training this man every single day. It's amazing. Like, honestly, it's... My mind is blown every day, because I'm like, surely this can't be my life.
This can't be real. What is this? I got 70 horsepower on this. Okay.
That's one too many. Can we take a horsepower off?
I need more horsepower. Oh my god, that's such a small plow.
I'd say you could use this plow that I have currently borrowed, but... I'm only like 15% of the way done with this field.
We're gonna have to do it. I think I'm gonna need a front weight for that.
Look at you, knowing things.
Trying. You have a front attachment? You do have a front attachment. Well, let me get to the dealership, put the plow on, and see how.
Yo, bonus points if you pop a wheelie.
I might.
Look, man, I've been to a tractor pool. Okay, that's how you know they're making power. Like, you keep that front wheel like 15 inches off the ground.
15
you're
inches
doing
off the
something
ground.
right.
Dealership. I know you're down this road somewhere. Oh, there you are.
Just keep going till you think you went too far, and then a little bit past that.
I think I need to change my wheel dead zoning. It's just there's way too much I can turn it, and I'm not doing anything.
No, that's just how tractors are.
Old tractors, maybe.
I've lost control of my tractor.
You've lost control of your tractor. How'd you manage that one?
Oh, I apparently hired an AI worker. What the fuck? They're just like, I have no steering.
This is just like, tractor's doing what it wants to.
I'm hitting the brakes and it's like, not get fucked. And Usually not a good sign. I was just like, I can change the camera, but I can't control the tractor. I am rusty.
Oh, I am rusty as well.
Yeah, but have you accidentally hired an AI worker like 3 times?
No, I haven't found that button.
Ah. Well, it's B button on a controller, which is also the raise and lower the plow button. I'm sure you can see where my where my problem lies.
Your dilemma is.
Yeah.
I sorted it for you. I revoked your rewards of hiring AI workers. How dare you?
Oh, thank you. I feel like we had to do this in 19 as well, because, you know, buttons. So I had like hotkeys and stuff all set up for my Stream Deck, so I could, you know, play on a controller conveniently and activate activate my GPS. And then during the move, that profile seems to have disappeared from my Stream Deck. And I've been too lazy to put it back, if we're being honest. I do think that a Stream Deck is an amazing thing, though.
Stream decks are nice.
A bit expensive.
Well, yeah.
For what it is, but really nice nonetheless.
And we are plowing.
The baby plow is adorable.
It's, yeah. Literally the saving grace of plowing is the GPS right now.
So I had been using Chordplay, but it takes away pretty much, like, you don't do anything, you know?
Oh, that's
But
the full automation one, right?
Yeah, but the GPS, like, you still, at least you're pushing buttons, you know?
Yeah, you gotta still activate it.
So we've been playing some Saturday morning D&D with a couple of guys from my work.
Yeah.
And we got this one guy that just, he absolutely wanted to join. It was just the most important thing to him to join. And then after he joined, he shows up like 45 minutes late and he's doing other stuff. I'm just like, look, I want to be nice to you, but also...
If you're here to play, you're here to play and be on time and...
Pretty much, yeah. I'm just like, dude, I'm giving up like a couple hours of my Saturday morning. Oh god, it's all gone wrong.
How many times is it gonna go wrong?
This was, I believe, ping related. Because my tractor stopped and then like launched across the road and then...
Well, I'm looking at like 2 deer. There's 3 deer that are just chilling on the road. Not a very smart place for y'all. Plus, I don't know what you're eating on that road.
They don't either. They work for the insurance company. How do I set cruise control? Cruise control again. There we go.
Cruise control, please.
Contracts. How are we looking over here? 18%. Oh, okay. This button? Oh, that button causes my game to freeze. My game unfroze.
Hooray!
My tractor started having inappropriate relations with the train.
Inappropriate relations with a train.
Yeah. Interesting plowing technique you have.
What, skipping different rows?
Yeah, I like how you got the 1-2 skip a few going on.
1, 2, find a different row, you know.
Tractor, what are you doing? Oh my god, there are deer in the trees.
Oh
I
my
repeat,
god.
There are deers in the top of the trees.
Is there a Snorlax in the tree? Oh, internet, stop doing your thing. We're back. Come on. Why are you skipping that bit? That's weird.
Cause the plows are slightly offset. And the GPS mod doesn't handle it quite right.
It's weird that it's been doing such a good job so far.
This poor tractor is struggling.
AKA too big of an implement for said tractor.
I think so. I mean, we're still getting it done. It's fine. So is the wheel a benefit or?
It adds fun.
All right. Fair enough.
I mean, there's actually a lot of buttons. I don't know how I would do all of this on the controller itself.
That's why I still rely on the keyboard for hotkeys. And when I had it set up, the Steam Deck was nice. You're going to have completely harvested and plowed that field before I get this one done.
I presume it's a sizable field that you're working on.
It is.
Oh, I'm also kind of an idiot too, I just remembered. That's partially why. I'm not rotating the plow. I should be rotating based on where I'm going.
Not gonna lie, if I ever open that discount menu and there's a cultivator in there.
Going for it.
Oh, absolutely. This is where the terrain got uneven and the tractor started skipping all around. So how's life been?
Life itself has been fine. As you already know, work sucks.
Oh, absolutely. But at least you have Jared's sunny disposition to keep you company.
It's about the only thing that gets us through today sometimes.
That man still owes me a quick trip pretzel.
Well, you're gonna have to come on up here.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Alright, I'm threatening you.
Yeah, I have to come up there and raise a little bit of hell sometime.
You will, you will.
This field's big enough that I'm spending probably equal amounts of time watching your stream as I am actually paying attention to what I'm doing.
That's why GPS is awesome. If it's a big field, you can just kick it on and do your thing, you know, and you can pay attention to other stuff. I mean, good news is that our baby tractor can actually pull this baby plow, so...
They're both so tiny. It's
Right.
adorable.
So small.
Are we gonna have enough to buy the seeds and everything we need for planting?
Yeah, that's gonna be the bitch. I may have to prep everything and then jump on a contract to get us more money.
I was gonna say, field 6 still needs to be plowed. It's a smaller one.
Are we borrowing equipment for that, or I gotta bring this over there?
I borrowed equipment for it, but I'm using it to plow the giant field 70, so...
Alright, so
yes.
I'll bring this over there.
To both of those.
Infamous! What are we doing, buddy? Because, yeah, we gotta buy a cultivator, and then we have to buy the planter, and then the seeds, and there's fertilizer, and... 30% complete there, sir.
I'm working on it. Every time I see Infamous's name in chat, my brain is just like, Info Mouse?
Info mouse. With the biddies.
Oh, look at all those stones. You're gonna have to go in by hand and pick them. You can't afford a stone picker.
Yeah, don't go. I've done that. It sucks. My new nickname is Mousy. Chat, give me 2 seconds. As predicted, the streaming room is getting warm. I'm gonna open my window real quick. In fact, while I take a moment, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a VT and a promo in chat.
Hell yeah.
And we're back. I see I got BT in chat. Thank you everyone for being here. I really am going to have to check those settings. Oh, I have a turn signal on and hazards on for some reason. Don't know what those buttons were.
So, what's the weather been like for you guys up there?
Turning into fall, for sure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I went out one morning and it was 57 in the morning, and I was like, oh, that's pretty nice. And then by the time I got off work, it was 98 degrees.
Yeah, we really haven't had any, like, warm weather. Just some humidity.
Well, I got more than enough of both of those things. I'm ready for hoodie weather again.
It's definitely on the way for us.
I walk into work, everybody else is wearing like winter coats, and I walk in like a light hoodie.
You're like, it's not that cold out, guys.
We literally go through this like every year. They're just like, how do you not get cold? And I'm like, I lived in Kansas. You guys have very different temperature tolerances. I'm sure if I came up to you and Jared, I'd freeze my fucking ass off, but...
Do it, I have a spare room.
I was hoping Jared was gonna be on so I could give him shit. Megan wants to know why he went out and bought a dog that looks like a carbon copy of my dog.
Probably jealousy?
Probably. My dog's pretty awesome. Yes, Jared, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing all of this. I see everything. I showed Megan a picture of Jared's dog, and she was like, "Is that our dog? What's wrong with our dog?
What's wrong with
Like,
our dog?
Is that our dog? Where is this? Who?" I'm like, "Yo, this is Jared's dog." And she's like, "Jared went out and bought a carbon copy of our dog?" And I was like, "I guess so." Jared needed a fucking character witness to get this dog. And so this lady sent me like a fucking interrogation thing. It was like 25 points, and she was like, "Here's a list of 25 questions if you could answer about Jared." And I was like, "All right." One of the questions was like, "Would you trust Jared with an animal?" And I was like, "I've trusted Jared to watch my dog, so yeah." But I hyped him up.
That's what Mr. Cross Killer does. He hypes people up. At least he don't bark at me for existing.
Yeah, my dog was traumatized by my uncle, who's an asshole and thought it was funny. So him and Jared are best friends if Jared's sitting down. But as soon as Jared stands up, he's like, "Oh fuck, he's tall. Bark at him. Bark at him for being tall." And then Jared sits down and like, "Oh buddy, this fucking scary tall guy was here. You should have seen him." I'm sure there's hotkeys for that somewhere.
I'm sure there is, so I'll just get used to it eventually.
Such an adorable baby plow.
Old baby tractor, old baby plow.
My dog is firmly in the "it's a good thing he's cute" category, because he's not bright. My manager got a flat tire, and he was on his way to go to a funeral. And so I told Megan, I was like, "Hey, grab that spare that's under the deck. Bring it up here, we'll throw it on his car, so he's not driving on a donut, he's got a full-size spare he can use." And she was like, "Alright." So her and the dog came up, and we changed his tire in the rain. And we got the back windows down, and Steve's just chilling in the backseat of the car. And my manager was like, "Oh, is that your dog?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Can I pet him?" And I was like, "I mean, you can try, he might bark at you though. He gets scared sometimes." And so he leans in the window and he's petting my dog for like a solid 3 minutes. And then finally my dog turns around and is like, "Wait, that's not who I thought it was." It just like moves his shit.
1 second, Mr. Brando. Mr. Game and Pizza Boy coming in with a raid of 7,009,000,000,000 people. And then a follow right after that. What is up, everyone? Welcome, welcome in. 'Tis a pizza raid. Pretty sure we all got a shout out. Full pizza there. Thank you very much. Pizza. Thank you very much for that raid. How are we doing? I think you were you playing Far Cry again? I think you were. How's that going for you, bud? Welcome in, everyone. We just be doing some farming. AKA, we're figuring out how to do some farming. Wonder requested it, so we are here. Fucker, it was fun as always. Hell yeah, my dude. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. Welcome, welcome in, everyone, once again. There's a lot of things going on right now. I don't like how narrow these roads are. I'll do one more headland here, and we'll, start doing the long runs, but welcome in once again, everyone. Hope you're having a great night. Grab a drink.
Yo, I can't.
Go ahead.
I can't get over the deer in the trees.
Are there still deer in the trees?
They're at the top of the tree, just grazing.
It must just have the best of the best up in the top of the trees there. Look at us go, chat. Look at us go. Just remember, you ever want some deer grazing in trees, play some Farm Sim. Crazy shit can happen, apparently. How about the Farmin? We're doing good. We're figuring it out. I have never actually played Farm Sim 2022, so getting used to it. Plus, we have a nice mod, GPS mod. That's the dotted lines you see there, and that's got a slight learning curve to it. Alright, we'll have to do this. I'll do this. Set this back to 90. No, we just set to 0. Okay. There we go. There we go. We figured it out, chat. No, I think we should go like this. Should we? We'll figure it out, chat. We are figuring it out. Welcome, welcome in. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Lower the plow. Do some plowing.
Just fucking full send it.
Right? It obviously gets easier with the bigger plows. And welcome in, everyone. I hope everyone else's night has been great. You were hanging with the pizza party, so I know it's been good.
I think you've got more of that field done than I've got of this one at this point.
Seriously? Well, you do have a pretty big field you're working on there.
And the pay is not going to be great.
It's only plowing, so...
Once we start to get our own equipment, though, it won't be bad.
Back it up, we missed a spot, chat. Miss another spot. I know the plow is facing the wrong way, and I'm sure it is because I'm not a pro. I'm not a pro strammer either, but I'm not a pro farmer. Back.
Now look at those. Look at those moves. You know what you're doing.
I have a vague idea what I'm doing.
You look like a man who's plowed a time or two before.
Ayo. There we go.
I am 40% done.
Woo! You are 40% done. Nope, that doesn't help either. My parents have to frickin' text me 5 million frickin' times. Good thing about GPS, chat, I can just check my phone real quick. I'm gonna be finishing up work before bed, so you're gonna be lurking. Heck yeah, we appreciate a good lurk. Finish up what you gotta do, my pizza guy. Thank you for that raid. Thank you for bringing the pizza party on over to the Rebel Tech channel.
Oh shit, I was pulling up the weather and just missed like a whole strip. That's alright.
A whole strip.
I was trying to make sure it wasn't 80 degrees anymore before I open a window.
Good plan. Lurky lurk, appreciate that lurk. less later. Let's just get the majority of this going. Ooh.
Forgot that the neighbors had barky dogs, and it startled me.
You got a little bork.
Yeah.
It's currently 55 here, Flipper says.
I think it said it was like 65 here.
That's not too bad. Still comfortable weather. Especially compared to, like 90s.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Beep boop.
Yo, it's nice to be in an apartment where I can actually open the windows. It's the small things, you know?
Right. Yes, Flipper. Samrat probably had a beer with Chris. They talk about that all the time, because Chris goes up north, and so does Sam. I think they're in the general vicinity, so I think literally Chris was like, hey, stop by, have a beer sometime. Well, you don't work next to him, so...
Ooh, called out.
I mean, he works in parts. Sam is literally in the stall right next to me, so...
I think it's very generous of you to call what Jared does work.
Oh, Jared works.
I've been employed at the same place as Jared. You don't have to lie to me, it's okay.
To be fair, ...
I think the only reason Jared showed up to that job was just to heckle our shitty supervisor.
We had Forrest as a boss.
And there it is. No, there was a handful of people that, when they stepped in and took charge, like, we just fucking... Dude, we were firing on all cylinders. Like, shit went flying. And then there were days that Forrest was in charge, and nothing got fucking done.
Because shitty boss.
Yo. He was far too busy with the yes man politics, and wouldn't just put people where they needed to go to get shit done.
Yeah, I think I know someone like that.
My current supervisor has no leadership skills. Like, he's a great guy,
But
but
not a boss.
zero leadership skills. So he doesn't delegate any work to anyone, and he doesn't correct anyone if they do it wrong. He just tries to fix it himself.
Oh, that's bad.
So, yeah, so dude is in there at like 6 o'clock every morning, and
Do
he
other
doesn't
people's
leave.
job.
He doesn't leave until like 8 o'clock at night because he's busy cleaning up other people's messes. And I'm just like, you know what would fix this?
It's raining.
Yeah, if you throw Jared on faces, as much as he hates to do it, put Jared and Eli on faces, and shit got done. We worked with a lot of characters at that place. It was very interesting.
I've heard some lovely stories. Move the doors down the line if you got room. Asshole.
So I had just taken a couple of weeks off from that place because my grandmother was having end-of-life care and she raised me. So you know, I took time off to like spend a little bit of time with her. It was around like the holidays and shit and everything. And so I come back and Jared and I were leaving to go like pack up his shit for the move or something. But we're walking out early, and one of the guys follows us out. And this guy, Jerry, was constantly like giving him shit because he thought he was just like the greatest thing that's ever walked the face of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And he points. I drove a white Malibu, and he points at like this green mark down the mirror. And he's like, "What's that?" And so I tell him, you know, "Oh, that's, you know, my grandmother was driving the car, and she hit the mailbox. We lived out in the county, so you have to get real like the mailbox was like a mile from the house.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to, you know, you drive. You're not fucking walking. It's not like it's walking to the end of the driveway to get there." He's just like giving me shit and points at another mark, and he's like, "Well, what's this?" You know, I tell him, "Grandma did, you know, hit this, or Grandma did that when she was borrowing the car." You know, it is what it is.
Grandma's old, Grandma does stuff.
Yeah. And so he was like, "Oh, I don't think I'd let her drive my car anymore. You better put your foot down." And I was like, "I don't think it's going to be a problem." And he's like, "Why is that?" And Jared just is dying behind him. And I was like, "Because she's fucking dead. I just put her in the ground like last week, man." And Jared's like, "Where do you think he's, like, you knew where he was?" He's like, "Oh my god." And I was like, "What kind of weekend at Bernie's bullshit do you think I got going on?" Jared's fucking rolling on the ground.
Oh, fucking Darren.
Dude spent like, I'm not even shitting you, dude spent like a month apologizing. And I was like, dude,
Just let it go.
I was giving you shit, like, I'm not gonna hurt my fucking feelings. Yeah, Jared, like I said, I'm pretty sure Jared only showed up to fuck with people.
You put a ding on your door and it costs $5,000 to fix.
Yo, he tried to tell Jared that, he was opening the door real careful, like, because he was next to Jared's car and he didn't want to hurt it, so he was being real careful and attentive, and the wind just caught it. And it just barely touched his door. And Jared's like, "I fucking saw it."
Was it he wasn't being very careful? He just whipped the door open?
Pretty much. I got a performance review at that place, and they talked about how I didn't clean and I didn't help anybody else out, and at the end of shift I just kind of disappeared so I could go punch out. And I had literally like 5 people that went up to the supervisor and were like, if you pull your head out of your ass for like 10 minutes a day, maybe, you would know what the fuck was going on with your own people.
Right.
Because I cleaned my area, and then I went and helped, we had a buddy, Zach, and he was a scrawny dude, like tiny. Like, like probably like 5'3", weighed like 80 pounds if he was fucking soaking wet. And they had him carrying these big ass doors and shit, so I'd help him push carts and everything at the end of the day. And dude's like, oh, you don't do anything. And I'm like, first of all, I clean my fucking area. And then I go help this dude do his job because he's cool. And we're buds. So he got called out by enough people, he had to change my performance review, which I thought was fucking hilarious. And he was real mad about it.
Well, it was a bullshit review. It was a bullshit review.
I think pretty much every performance review I've ever gotten at a job has been bullshit, but...
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we were making jokes. And this dude was like, I don't care what you call me. And I was like, alright, princess. And eventually his name morphed from me just calling him princess to be a smartass to, he was Princess Cupcake Von Asshole.
Seems legit.
Matter of fact, that's still what he's in my phone as.
Nice. I mean, the fact that he's still in your phone really is a shocker too.
Jared will 100% attest to this. I despise calling people by their like actual names.
Mm-hmm.
So I will just straight give everyone some kind of stupid nickname. Which, lucky for you, you came with a nickname pre-installed, so
Yay!
you get away with it. But Jared and I played games with this one guy for quite a while, and he was from Canada, and I didn't like saying his name, so I just called him Canada. It was easy, it was a descriptor, everyone knew who it was because there was only one Canadian in our gaming group at the time. Problem solved. But he threw a bitch fit about being called Canada constantly, which only encouraged more people to call him Canada. I still hate that guy. It's great.
I think you guys told me about Canada one time.
Yeah, terrible person. Somebody else Jared loved to torment. I'm sure you can see it being here.
Tormenting people.
It's where Jared gets his energy, I swear. Yeah, he got on the gunner on a Warthog in Halo. And was just like constantly screaming in the party chat that somebody needs to drive him. And after like 10 minutes of his like constant screaming and moaning about how nobody will drive him, Jared jumps in the driver's seat, drives him straight into like straight towards the enemy base, bells out, and just lets it roll in.
Nice.
He dies and then spends, you know, the next half an hour bitching about that. But Jared and I were laughing so fucking hard it didn't matter at that point.
I mean, he wanted someone to drive him. You drove him.
Oh yeah, Jared will straight fucking monkey paw whatever you ask him for.
Okay, how is 6 not completely plowed now?
Is it not?
Everything appears to be down. How do I check the status of that again? Field 6. Oh, Field 6 plowing completed. But nothing came up on...
Don't turn it in yet, though.
Oh, wow, we're only gonna... Okay.
As I still need this tractor.
Oh my god, that's a massive field.
Well, Rip, I've bit off a little more than I can chew here.
That's kind of our style. Like, oh look, a massive potato field. And it took us forever.
It paid well, though. How much is it going to cost to get us the stuff we need to plant?
So we're going to need a cultivator. I'm going to get that one, so that'll be 15 grand. And we need a planter. A seeder. That's gonna cost us. Our tractor can't even handle it. Wait. Oh, that's okay. Never mind. So this seeder is $33,500, but requires apparently 125 horsepower, and we have 70. But we're gonna make it work.
Maybe it's like cars in the 90s when they would tell you that your car could only do... They'd lie to you about the horsepower, tell you that it's 100 horsepower and it's like 150.
I mean, we're gonna have to make it work no matter what, because...
You got this, Reb. I believe in you.
We'll get it. Just have to do some contracts, get us all set up.
Were there any new contracts out there?
Field 39 fertilizing, field 74 fertilizing, 75 red. Looks like a lot of people are. Field 33 harvesting, a couple plowing, one sowing.
Reb, what's the worst job you've ever had?
Like actual job?
Yeah.
I really haven't had a ton, to be honest. I mean, it's basically retail. It's basically all I got. Retail and automotive industry. They all suck equally, to be honest.
Yeah, fair. I can see it.
Definitely on the way out of the automotive industry, if at all possible, though. It's just garbage work in the automotive industry right now.
Ah, stream's taking off, huh? I see.
I would love for the stream to take off. At this point, I just need to research better internet.
I'm ready for this Grand Theft Auto 6 stuff to take off.
What do you mean take off?
We've had Grand Theft Auto 5 for like, it feels like half of my lifetime. They need to hurry it up.
Well, they're working on it, but some douchebag freaking hacked their servers, so...
Yeah, that's why we can't have those things.
I mean, basically. I mean, Rockstar pretty much said that in so many words.
Rev, you're killing it.
Trying to.
Do we need to use this tractor to to seed our thing before we turn in the contract?
There's a small chance we'll have to.
That's fair. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Terribly sorry, we need to steal this.
That's cool, we paid the rental fee. It's all on the up and up.
And true, we did pay the rental, so... You didn't put in the rental agreement how long, though. You just said, here, you're renting it.
Honestly, that's on them.
Just exploiting a loophole.
Ooh, exploiting is such a strong word. Work went through and our videography team got new computers. So I was talking to my buddy that basically his job is not IT, but he ends up basically being the one in charge of all the IT shit.
Lovely.
And I walk back there and there's two motherboards with all-in-one coolers still attached to them and everything, just sat back there, and I was like, what's up with the motherboards? And he's like, oh, they're trash, you want them? I was like, I mean, maybe. They still got the CPU in them? And he was like, yeah, they're Intel something, like, fairly recent, but we had to get new machines, and so now they're just going in the garbage. And I was like, sweet.
Wow.
So I ended up able to grab one of them, and now I'm like, what do I do with this? And then as I was walking out, he was like, "You want a power supply?" And I was like, "Maybe." He's like, "We've got like this either 650 or 700 watt power supply that they didn't want to use either," and I was just like, "Fuck yes." So I've got a box of miscellaneous shit in the kitchen, just like I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it.
I mean, if it all works, you can just sell it too.
Ooh, 60% done. We're almost there.
We're over halfway there.
I've got a friend at work that's been slowly gathering parts for a computer. And I was really tempted to just be like, here.
Here you go.
Here's some good shit. It's not top of the line, but like, throw
It's
a decent
free.
graphics card on here, and you're good for a minute. But as a hardcore AMD fanboy, I'm like, do I really want to build out an Intel? But also, there's that part of me that's just like, it's fucking free.
Right?
Do something with it. Our company upgraded their servers like last year, and so they had all of these server racks just like thrown out that they were getting ready to throw in our metal recycling, and there's just literally thousands of terabytes of hard drives.
Oof.
I'm just like, man, if only. Because there was probably like 208 terabyte drives, and I was just like, do you know how amazing this would be?
That's a lot of terabytes.
But our CTO had an iMac and got tired of it, so he just like threw it out, and I was just like, hey, if I make sure that the hard drive gets wiped, do you mind? And he was like, no, go for it. So,
Thanks.
So I fixed it up and was very happy with that one. Fixed it up and then immediately got rid of it.
Sold it?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
He was like, no, it's time for a new one. And I was like, okay, so I pulled it out, realized that it was like a low RAM model, and I could buy the RAM for like 20 bucks on Amazon, and I was like, fuck yes. So I maxed that shit out, cleaned it up, passed it off to somebody else. Good luck.
Good plan, good plan.
That's a good thing about being in production, is everybody's like cast off ends up back in production. Because we've got like the metal recycling hopper and everything back there, and I'm just like, ooh, office supplies? Megan needs office supplies. Let's go for it.
Free office supplies are free, man.
Well, it's like these really nice, like copper, metal, like wire baskets and shit, and organizers. And I was just like, yo, like those are probably worth a penny. So I have no problem being the guy that's like jumping into the fucking metal recycling dumpster, being like, no, I can save this or sell it. It's cool. Jared also has no problem being the guy hopping into the metal recycling hopper, but normally is with a hammer to smash up a garage door, in my first-hand experience. While making direct eye contact with our boss that told him not to do it.
After said boss wasted so much time making it fine.
Yep. Yo, Jared's wild. I don't know how he is at your job, but it's a fucking trip working with him.
He's a goon. This is a hella big field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But 16 grand is 16 grand. Also, if I realized this is what I was going to spend 2 hours of my Friday evening doing, I might have picked a smaller field. Or rented bigger equipment. I mean,
Right.
either way. Well, I was like, as soon as I was like, accept contract, and as soon as I hit the button, I was like, fuck.
No!
You have to borrow the equipment first. God, this is such a big ass field.
At least it's not full of potatoes.
This is true. At least this is just passes back and forth, and you're not having to like load a truck and drive it all the way across the map to empty it and rush back before the thing's full again.
Yeah, that was a pain in the butt.
Yo, sometimes my greed gets the better of me. What can I say?
We are only human after all.
Yeah, but if Jared was here, we'd have 3 tractors. And we'd really be cooking.
Yeah, Jared, we could have had this done.
Jared doesn't care.
He do not.
Been playing a lot of that fan-made Pokemon game.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a Gengar just like chilling out, and I really want him to be my friend, but he's not having any of it. And I'm like, please, you're my favorite. Just
Be my
please
friend.
please join my party. And he's like, no, you're not cool enough.
How do you get cool enough?
I think that's the trick, is you don't. But I started to get me a nice little Pokemon farm set out. Got me a bunch of cows so I can heal my Pokemon when I'm out out exploring. It's great.
Got a bunch of mill tanks.
Yup. It's actually a pretty interesting concept. I'm a big fan. It's a little rough around the edges, but I mean, it's fan made. So.
Basically an ongoing beta, so
yeah. But they're adding multiplayer in the next update, and they're adding a Pokédex so that you can actually like log all the different things that you've caught.
That's pretty cool.
I'm pretty hyped, actually. Caught me a little Charmander and raised it up to a Charizard. Now it flies me around. It's pretty sweet.
Ooh, that does sound cool.
I missed Gengar before they nerfed him when he had Levitate, and it was amazing. And then they just gave him Cursed Body, and it sucks.
In the game you're talking about?
No, in the main series Pokemon game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like 2 generations back, they were just like, he can no longer levitate, even though, you know, he's a ghost, and that's kind of what they do.
Right.
Reb, why do I do this every time we play? I just end up with a huge field doing contract work.
You like the big fields.
Why don't you ever stop me? You're supposed to be running this show.
I technically didn't have control over that one.
Fair.
I mean, we're getting places with both of us going at this. We're chewing away at it, at least. Holy crap, we got another raid! Mr. Ragnar, the beardless. The beardless? The beardless. Funny thing is, Chad, if you watch, he actually does have a beard. He has a very nice beard. 70%! Woo! We did it. Mr. Ragnar, thank you once again for the raid. I hope the rest of your stream was going... I didn't know you played this. I've played all... This is actually the first time playing 2022. Because it was on Game Pass, thankfully. But heck yeah, I love playing Farm Sim, Truck Sim. Thank you for that shout out, Wonder. Please go check out Ragnar the Beardless. You will love his streams. I will be joining him in the TRP GTA City soon, hopefully. Just need the people to accept my application. Give me a shout next time you're on. I'll jump. Heck yeah.
You have to apply to play GTA now?
Nah, DTRP servers.
Oh. You never know, man.
Yes,
Straight.
you can buy the game, but you actually have to apply to actually play it.
Hey, they might have got real mad after that hack. I don't know.
You do indeed give me my daily work entertainment. You stream crazy long hours, my dude. It's also 4 in the morning over there right now. Yes, sir. You crazy night owl, you. But yeah, me and Mr. Cross 2 Killer here are tackling on this giant field.
I said I was sorry, Red. What do you want from me?
Ain't no going back now.
I just can't help but make large commitments. It's in my nature.
He's put me right into the fire. He's like, hey, you haven't played for a while? I haven't played for a while? And let's boom. Big field. Reggie's going to court tomorrow to acquire a business license for a car dealership. Like, you have a car dealership, you just gotta get through the courts, or... Because I know you were gonna get the other one. You were trying to buy that other dealership from that guy that wasn't very active in the city. Oh, I've still tried to buy the dealership, but will look better if I have... Oh, okay, so you're going to get a license so you can more easily get approved, okay? Reggie is the man with the plan, always. If the plan don't work, adapt and improvise.
Maybe that's where I go wrong. Maybe it's my lack of planning.
I think your planning is just a slightly behind your fingertips.
Yeah, a little bit. Look, I'm here to be an agent of chaos, okay? That's what people keep me around for.
It works, and we love you for it.
That, and reminding everyone that if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime. That gives you 1 free sub a month, and feel free to drop it on my man Rebel Tech here.
Twitch Prime.
We're farming up some subs over here. See, I'm starting to get back in the swing of my shameless shilling for you.
He hasn't forgotten, chat. He hasn't forgotten.
Look, you take a year off, you get rusty. It happens.
You're getting all settled in. I mean, we're getting closer. I'm able to see you better now. Do you have lights on?
I do.
Okay. So the game still doesn't load the headlights.
I have all of my lights on. Yeah, the game doesn't care.
The game's like, that's just gonna take way too many resources.
Oh my god, these graphics cards keep falling in price. I might have to make mistakes again.
Make calculated mistakes, though.
I was telling Megan, I was like, look, I'm really tempted to just buy this 5800 3D, since it's the last generation that they're making an AM4. And she was just like, okay, go for it. I was
No,
like,
you're supposed to say no!
don't tell me that. I will go spend, what is it, like $300-400 on it?
I mean, it's not the worst.
But I don't plan on buying AM5 anytime soon, so I'm just like, wait for the AM5 shit to come out, let everybody switch. AM4 is gonna be dirt cheap. Just buy whatever the best thing they have is. And then worry about graphics card.
Right.
Although my stuff is still fairly good, so I don't need to, but I also really want to.
Right. It's one of those, like, if the opportunity comes... Oh, hey, I can see your headlights now. You're close enough.
It's one of those things where if I check my email some morning and they're just like, here's this ridiculously good deal, and I'm just...
Fuck it. Boom.
I mean, I'm gonna have to. 'Cause it'd be irresponsible not to spend money on a good deal at that point, right?
That's what I'm thinking. If it's available and, you know, you can put it to use.
There was a pricing error on 3080s. It was a white graphics card with like an anime girl on it or whatever. But my whole build is like white and light blue, and I'm like, yo, it would fit, it's fine. But they sold out before I was able to get one.
Oh.
But it was, dude, it was stupid low. It was like $300 for a 3080 or something stupid. And I was like, yes.
Stupid cheap.
I was literally like, hey, I have to walk off the floor and make a purchase. I will be right back. And by the time I got...
already gone.
Yeah. It turns out if you throw a card like that in front of that many people with a pricing mistake, it's either going to get fixed or bought out.
Or it'll get bought out, they'll figure it out and be like, yeah, sorry, we're refunding all that.
Hey, it's worth a shot.
Right? You never know. Maybe they'll be like, well, we fucked up, so we gotta live by it.
They do occasionally, and that's what I live for. Oh no, what have I done?
What have you done?
I was moving my keyboard and hit something, and, you know.
You on an acid trip again?
No, I've learned my lesson.
Don't hit whatever button or combinations of buttons.
I was just pressing buttons trying to figure out what the menu was, and I think I hit like F4, F5 or something on accident, and just everything turned to wireframe models and started being real trippy, and I was just like, nope.
Ooh.
Undo that, it's weird. We're almost there.
We are getting there. Getting closer and closer.
I've done so many passes of this field.
At least you did good with the headlands.
Thanks. They were a bit squidgy because I free-handed them.
Yeah. I guess sometime we'll have to get reacquainted with the GPS and maybe set up full-on maps for the fields.
Yeah, there was... At one point, I was familiar with a way to make it work a little better, but I didn't have any of my key bindings or anything, so I was just kind of like, how can I throw this together? See, if I was a professional streamer like you, I would have tested this out beforehand.
Because the professional streamer literally downloaded the game like hours before the stream, hasn't played it at all. Yeah. So you're more pro streamer than I am, because you've at least played the game.
Yeah, like, what, 6 months ago, maybe?
Yeah, but you know, It's not like it's drastically changed since then. You're just like, oh, right, I gotta remember what buttons and stuff.
I was like, ooh, Reb invited me back to stream. I should, ooh, 80%, nice.
Fuck yeah.
I was like, I should probably figure some stuff out. And then I got home from work and Megan was like, I got my second negative COVID test, I'm free. And then I got distracted. Dude, ADHD's a bitch.
It is indeed. I mean, you know you're always welcome to stream. I just wasn't completely sure of your whole setup and whatnot. Yeah, last thing I knew, you guys were looking for a place.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like, my whole world got flipped upside down and just continued to stay that way for a very extended amount of time. But, Megan's got a badass job, we've got a badass new place to stay, at least for a couple more months, and things are up and up, so I'm starting to stabilize again.
Hell yeah, love to hear it.
Honestly, last weekend I was really tempted to hop into your stream and just be like, hey, so Reb's got a surprise announcement. He's doing a giveaway, and then just disappear. Good luck, Reb. Deal with
Good luck.
See, that's the kind of shit I would do to Jared. I wouldn't do that to you, but I would think about it. It'd be real funny.
Just, hey Reb, what about that giveaway?
I was just being my normal chaotic self at work today, and one of the supervisors walked by and gave me permission, jokingly, and I was just like, alright, here we go. Just full fucking chaos mode.
Flipper with the goosey goose. You are still there. It's 10 o'clock. Although he doesn't go to bed that early, so...
Yeah, you should hop in the party chat.
I mean, he
Flipper,
could.
come party with us, Flipper. I'll tell you all about Megan dancing with Portuguese women.
He's fumbling for his headset right now. Oh, let me...
Spoiler alert, that's how she got the Rona.
That's... wow.
Her company sent her on a business trip, so they sent her to Belgium and the Netherlands. So she spent like a day in a castle in Antwerp and got to do like a bunch of cool shit. And some of her co-workers are from Portugal, and so it was the first time they got to like actually meet in person.
Mm-hmm.
So they went to a nightclub and were dancing and stuff, and the coworker just happens to be the one that was like the first one to be like, hey, I'm not feeling well. But there were several people that were sick from the company events at that point. So I've just been like, see, that's what happens. You dance with them Portuguese women. You gonna get something. Megan doesn't think it's very funny, but, you know, it is what it is.
Cool stuff in the Netherlands? That's something new. I haven't found that cool stuff in 30. That's right, Nightwolf, you live there, don't you? Also, welcome in. I'm sure you've been lurking.
I mean, it's cool stuff to us lame Americans.
I mean, I would love to go to the Netherlands because that's actually part of my heritage, so...
Yeah, so after her business trip, she took like 3 or 4 days, and she went and did a bunch of stuff.
Like in the Netherlands or just other?
Yeah, in like Brussels, Netherlands region. She did Anne Frank's house and the red light district in the same day, and I'm just like, that's, I don't know, that feels weird. But she went to the red light district at high noon, and so she was disappointed.
Well, yeah, but it's like noon. Although I don't really know how that all really works.
I don't either, but she's got some big ass bruises because they did paintball as one of their like team bonding experiences.
Cool.
She was just like, should I wear baggy clothes? And I was like, it doesn't matter what you wear when you play paintball. Like, you... I was like, it's not gonna hurt when it happens, but give it a day and you're gonna
You'll
regret
get the
it.
bruises, yep. We're getting so close.
We're almost there, Red.
We are almost there. Wonder if that other field of ours is ripe now.
As long as this took, I'm sure it is.
Playing multiplayer. Got my buddy Cross 2Kla over there, helping him plow this field up.
I've made mistakes.
Yeah, it's gonna make us money.
And grievously have I paid for it.
Yeah, it worked out perfectly. I took care of the main farm and got that all harvested and plowed and stored away.
Look
Then
at you over there and your cute little tractor. It's adorable.
What was it?
Meep meep.
But yeah, I took care of field 6 and then just ran down here and we'll take care of this. Look at that big old implement compared to this.
Heyo.
Is that a class?
Potentially, it's green. I don't remember.
You played Farming Sim 17 a lot. I played the tail end of 17, but then what was it? I think 19 was the next one. I played a crap ton of that through many different platforms. PC, PS4, Xbox, Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, it's on the Switch.
Oh, that's impressive.
I think 22's on the Switch too.
I love my Switch, but I don't have a lot of faith in it, performance-wise.
I never really actually had a problem. It was really good.
I think 90% of the games on my Switch are Pokemon games.
Nothing wrong with that. Are you one of them that's excited for whatever the new ones are called?
Yes. Scarlet and Violet, I think.
Something like that. Also, what happens with the seasons? Because it could snow in this game now.
If you have growing seasons turned on, then you can only, I think you can only plant stuff during a certain time. I'm not entirely sure. I honestly didn't mess with it. I just left it off.
Oh.
I was like, I just want the classic.
I just want to plant and farm. Yes, Scarlet and Violet. Okay.
I hit that age where I was like losing, like had lost interest in Pokemon and stuff, and my sister, because there's 10 years between us, was like just starting to get into video games, and I was like, yo, Pokemon would be a good like entry point. And so I ended up like getting back into Pokemon and stuff as a way to kind of encourage her to get into games. And
Oh,
so
that's
now it's
brotherly
just,
love.
now every year, that's part of her Christmas every year, is I get the, like, whatever the matching pair is, and she gets to pick one, and then we end up playing it together.
Isn't that nice?
Her favorite Pokemon, Cyndaquil. I'm not gonna tell her that it's wrong, but it's not Gengar, so...
Right?
What happened here? How did I get off track? I have GPS.
Brother-sister Pokemon battle, let's go! I'm sure you two have done that a ton.
Yeah, she almost beat me one time, and then I was like, oh shit, maybe I need to hang it up. Actually, that reminds me, I need to Venmo her money, because she was buying Pokemon cards, and I was like, hey, buy 2 extra packs and I'll pay for them.
Because you're like, fuck it. Or you just
Yeah, I
want
get
her to
paid.
have the cards.
No, just for her to have the cards.
Oh, okay.
She was out shopping, or out looking at stuff with her friends, and, they were all gonna buy Pokemon cards. So I was like, yeah, buy some extra ones. I get paid tomorrow. I'll Venmo you the money. Because I'm super frugal with, like, I don't buy lunch and shit when I'm at work, because I'm like, oh, I could get lunch for $5, but that's $5 I don't have for something else. But then I'm just like, oh, stupid shit? Yeah, let me spend all of my money.
That sounds about right.
Graphics card I don't need? Fuck yeah, let me buy that.
How has my day been, Nightwolf? Well, work sucked, but that's for everyone. But we're doing good. Having some internet problems today a little bit. Not as strong as it should be, but we're making this happen. I do hope that you are doing good.
It's actually calmed down quite a bit. It's not spazzing out anymore.
Yeah. It's only a little bit. Oh, I'm sure those bots are giving you headaches, trying to figure all that out. You'll get those figured out, though. I know you will.
Oh, there's Reb again.
Right?
I don't know how to honk. I would honk back.
On the keyboard, it's the 0 button.
Ah. didn't realize you were going at a different angle until...
I figured we were going at different angles.
That's what makes it exciting.
Right, you got 3 bots going. The 4th one brings trouble every time. And then there's the 5th one you gotta find. So many bots. So many birds.
Ooh, a drag race, huh? Alright.
I mean, you got a head start.
I never said I'd play fair.
How fast can you plow with that thing?
8.
Okay, so plows are just 8, it seems.
Yeah. Hold on. Why is my tractor not moving?
I don't know, why is your tractor not moving?
I don't know, restart the tractor. Well, that's what I get for winning the race. Oh, there it is.
Weird.
That was weird.
I just heard your GPS engage.
What is happening? Now my plow won't go down. There we go. What a nightmare. I'm sorry, Reb. I'm holding everything up. I have no idea what I'm doing.
There was a technical glitch there, chat.
That's what happens when you invite me on.
No more gas in the tank. Ooh, I'd hope not. It did have us on high fuel usage. I dropped that back down to normal.
So gas by my house is $3.08 a gallon. Gas by my work is $3.64 a gallon.
That's a giant change.
Yup. And my coworker that I was telling you every day is his first day. When he got in his car, confused the temperature gauge and the fuel gauge. And so he drove to work thinking that he still had half a tank of gas when he was on empty.
What an idiot.
He was having to buy gas at the gas station by work for an absurd amount of money.
Yeah, seriously.
And I was just like, how did you do that? And he was like, I don't know. I got in the car and I saw the needle was halfway between H and C and thought that that meant I had half a tank of gas. And I was just like, what the fuck? Why are you allowed in a vehicle?
Yeah, some people just should not.
Oh, the contract's finished. Do we tell Field 70 to go F himself and just leave this this triangle?
I mean, we're done. We're getting paid, right?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Consider it done.
Bye, tractor.
Reb, it's raining out here. Let me in.
It's not raining out here.
Oh, this is on my street. I don't like it.
Okay, now to head back home.
Oh fuck. We were gonna keep that tractor so we could plant.
That's why I was like, oh, bye, tractor.
See, Reb, it's the planning issue.
We'll figure it out. We will rent or lease or whatever we
fuck.
gotta do.
Oh, I fell in the hole.
Yeah, it's gonna take us some money to level that off.
Oh, I thought I had a flashlight somehow. There it is.
No,
Hey,
it's
now
a-
I can see the hole.
It's a big old hole.
Oh, I fell back in the hole. Alright, Reb, what's the next step?
We need to cultivate the field. Check that one field, see how ripe it is yet. Mrs. Scoos, how we doing? Welcome, welcome home. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with potatoes.
Yield bonus plus 75, that's not bad. Yo, who's playing music at this time of night? No, this field needs lime, needs plowing.
Oh god, we gotta... Yeah, we need a lot of stuff. So these are still growing. We either cultivate this field, or I don't know, do we plow under the potatoes?
You don't want to spend the money on a harvester?
That's a lot of money, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I don't think our little tractor can take care of that. Potato technology.
I don't know, if we had another $50,000 we could buy this John Deere on sale. And then be flat ass broke.
Are you growing corn? Eventually we'll grow corn for sure. It's cold! We do obviously have the canola that I harvested. We can sell that. And then we'll have that. I think those are soybeans over there. We'll have those when they're done. And we can sell that. Other than that, I don't know. Perhaps we, what do we have here? Oh god, everyone's fertilizing or friggin' plowing. One field is getting sown. No, thank you. I was hoping that harvest contract was still there. A big lump with knobs. Squeeze you crazy.
But does it have the juice?
Juicy, lumpy knobs? That just sounds wrong.
I don't know. Oh, it must not have the Kubota on here because you don't have the Kubotas. Damn.
Is it a paid
Okay.
DLC?
I don't know. I bought the super fancy edition because
Oh, yeah. I was saving up to get the one with the year pass and all that stuff so I'd have everything. But then you're like, hey, it's on Game Pass. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just take it free.
well, there you go. See the money you had saved up. You can buy the DLC. Somebody is playing some music out there. Getting carried away with it.
Get carried away.
I don't know. I was looking at contracts. See, the problem is the contracts don't pay a whole lot.
Well, the bigger ones do.
Yeah. Yeah, I fell into that trap once tonight.
I think that harvesting one was gonna be like 20 grand. Connection to the server lost.
Aren't you the server?
Saving content. And going back to main menu. I presume it's gonna kick you out.
Yep.
Well, fudge. Is that farm
What?
sim telling us, hey, good job, maybe you should take a break now?
It feels about like it, yeah.
I mean, that was pretty good for the first time back. We need to formulate a plan of what we want to do now. My goodness, that is very bright. Yeah, that was weird. Internet was like, eh. I'm looking over my stream thing and it's fine, so that was weird. What do we have for potato technology? Oh. You still with me, Brandon?
I'm here.
Okay. Ooh, cotton is something I'm definitely interested in. I've never done cotton. There's the grapes and the olives. There's so many different things you can do. Look at all that. figure out what we want to do for next time.
We need a plan, and we need more money.
Exactly. So I'll probably have to jump in and do some contract work. Spend some time, I don't know, whatever pays the most, I guess, as long as it's not potatoes.
Potatoes do pay quite well. That's how I fell into that pitfall.
I mean, I guess if I find a contract, I'll be contacting you and be like, hey, we got work to do. But yeah, I think we'll wrap stream up there for the night. I think we did pretty good. We've been going for like almost 4 hours.
Yeah, sounds good. And yeah, anything you and Jared are down to play, especially if it's on Game Pass or something, I'm here for it.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Looking forward to that. I'll talk to you later, bud.
Alright, man. Later.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too.
Alright, chat. Scusa, I'm sorry, I know you just got here, bud. But, I think we're gonna call that a night for stream. We're having a little bit of internet problems, but, overall, we made it work. Back on the Farm Simulator 2022. It's actually been fun. I need two good thing options. Hold on, force feedback. I'm gonna drop that down to 80. And where are? Yeah, here we go. Dead zone. No dead zone. No dead zone. No dead zone. No dead zone. Applied. Alright, I'm gonna jump back in our game and test the tractor real quick. Give it 2 secs, just gonna test this out, and then, is there anyone worth rating? Tomorrow might be the Discord finished. Well, if it happens to get finished, we will definitely start pushing it, my guy. I'm looking forward to seeing it, man. Are you kidding me? So that's what... That's stupid. Look at that, it's just going off by itself. Fudge. Maybe a 2% dead zone. Chat, I'm not gonna bother you with this. I'll figure this off stream. Thank you all for being here. You are awesome. We're gonna get a VT and a promo in chat. You've been here, and Nightwolf is working on a Discord, so wait for more information on that. And I'll try and be back tomorrow. I think I got some free time. Yeah, we can do some trucking, we can do some farming, we can do some anything else. But I will talk to you later, chat. Love you all. Thank you for that VNDL in chat. On our way out, we're obviously going to watch the promo video for Vandal Threads. Check it out. Go to the website. I'm going to be down, actually, I think, next week into the rest of the week. But we'll be back up October 1st with a special announcement. So we'll get a VT and a promo in chat. And I love you all, and I will see you next time. Later.